Alright Dave, so we've already looked at the Northern Line train and what makes up a Northern Line train, which is 6 carriages. As I said, the driving motor car, the trailing car and the uncoupling driving motor, which splits the units into 2. As you know, 2 units make up one whole train. But have you ever sat on a train, obviously a Northern Line train, and seen the numbers either on the front of the train as it comes in, on the side of the train as it's pulled in your platform, or even inside the carriage above the door going either into the cab or into the next carriage? There's numbers all over these things, and let's break down, as MC Hammer said, break it down and tell you what exactly they mean. So each train has got a number on each carriage, and each carriage is unique. But let's see what makes that number up. Here's a typical number for a Northern Line train if it came in the platform and you saw it at the front. "51237. So what does that mean? Well, you may or may not already know this, but the number 5 represents the year of manufacture of the Northern Line stock, which was in fact 1995. That's the year the stock was made. So the 5 represents the actual year of manufacture. They know they were made in the 1990s, so we don't need to put all of it. So we just need the 5. Now the number 1 is actually related to our driving motor car. So if you're in the driving motor car and you see a number in the train, it will always have the number 1 as your second number. So the trailing car in turn becomes number 2. So if this were a number 2, 52, you'd be sitting in the trailing car, the middle one of a unit. And you guessed it, if you're in the third car of a unit, then you are in the third number, so 53. And so that's how you identify which carriage you're in. Now the 3 remaining numbers are in fact like registrations on a vehicle. They're unique, they never change, and they relate to the carriage specifically. And of course, it's identical in the opposite unit. So if we walked through a train, we'd see 51, 52, 53, and 53, 52, 51. And of course, followed by 3 additional numbers. So wherever you're sitting inside a Northern Line train and you see a number, you lean over to your pal and you say, did you realise, if it's here, that we're in fact sitting in the trailing car of the 95 Northern Line stock? You'll baffle them and you'll outdo yourself. And if you're in a pub quiz, wicked.